Sense. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about the fourth quarter, but is there still a sense like, hey, we're 5-1, we're still 8th in the country, we still got a long season to go?
Yeah, like I said, countless times it's all correctable stuff. It's stuff that you can go back, see on film, and say, hey, you know what? If I do this right, we keep the drive going. So it's stuff that that I'm working on here in practice, that I'm working on with my read progression and where to go with the ball. Down and distance stuff, what kind of defenses and coverages I'm looking at, so we can keep the ball longer in the fourth quarter and maybe score a couple more touchdowns. But, it's all correctable stuff, and, we're not worried about it. But I think we're actually embracing it, if anything.
Was that Indiana workout, was that before Michigan State had started to recruit you?
Actually, it was like winter of my junior year. So, yeah, Michigan State was recruiting me, but I really didn't have any offers at that point. No.
What are you doing to keep an edge now, Connor? I mean, you had plenty of years of people telling you weren't good enough bottled up in you to come out last year like gangbusters. Now that you're arguably the best quarterback in the Big Ten, and some people say a first-round NFL draft pick, what are you telling yourself in the mirror to keep this edge that you've carried for 3 years?
I think with me keeping an edge, it's obviously, not performing as I want to in the fourth quarter. It's all correctable stuff, like I said, and it's stuff that it's it's minor things.
So you're looking for things you're doing wrong.
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff that I'm doing wrong. That's my motivation. I'm never satisfied. I always want to be better. I think I'm my hardest critic,
right,
if anything. So, it's stuff that I see on film that I'm like, dang, I got to be better in this and that. So
until you're 30 for 30 passing for 500 yards and 6 touchdowns, you're going to find something to.
Then I'll be happy.
What are some of the things you're trying to fine-tune right now that you saw on film that you're kind of working on?
Footwork for sure, stepping up in the pocket, not throwing off my back foot, sliding up and, following through on my throw, especially on the run too. I think I've been fading away a little bit. If I roll to the right, I'll throw and kind of fade off to the right. Maybe follow through my target as I throw, run towards my target. But, I think my accuracy is good. Just got to be, I think the stuff that I just mentioned, all that stuff leads to being more accurate. So as long as I work on that, then I'll be good.
Decision making pretty good right now?
Yeah.
Purdue showed a lot of different things. They had a lot of different coverages. I guess all teams do that, but they mixed it up pretty good. Would you imagine that?
Yeah, we kind of knew that going in, that they were going to, go middle open, middle close, man coverage, zone coverage. I think for what they did last year, we kind of really weren't ready for it because, we were game planning on something else. They showed the week before and they came out something totally different. But, we were ready for it this week. I felt like, the offense did fairly well in the pass game early on, but just got to finish.
Last year, the team, you could see it improve from week to week. Do you get that sense this year as well?
Yeah, I think we made a jump as an offense, from the Nebraska game to this game, and just coming out early, being more consistent. I think we didn't punt until the 1 minute left in the third quarter. So I think, as an offense, we controlled the ball, for all, the first 3 quarters, but not so much in the fourth quarter. But I think, progressively, week by week, we are getting better, especially in the run game, that's for sure.
You've been the starting QB for over a year now. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Is there a favorite play that you have? Is there a play that you get excited about when you hear it in the play in the huddle?
There's a few, but I like handing the ball off to Jay Lang, just watching him just, do work. Him and Nick Hill, that's my favorite. Watching them, hand the ball off and just watch them score touchdowns. That's what I like.
What's your goal as an offense?